Why do I sound like some kind of crazy lunatic? Can you imagine like a brand new person coming in here and the first thing they hear is I'm back! Like, what the world? All right. And now the fun begins, because I get to fill you guys in and what all I was able to accomplish while I was unable to stream. So first of all, oh, give me a moment. I gotta, parts and crew things. There we go. All right. I was able to spade out the T-32 finally. It took me long enough, right? And secondly, I have started working on the M48. And as you can see, progress is progress, I guess. It would just be lovely if the Americans would remember that there's a thing called a smoke grenade launcher that you can put on your bloody tanks! Oh. I'm not angry, I promise. There is no anger here. The M60, oddly enough, looks like it still reuses the M48 turret until they get the A1, which is the AOS, which I like the AOS turret better. I just like the way it looks. Granted, I mean, there are a lot of easier spots to hit, but they finally got, well, no, they made the turret bigger. They made it bigger. Oh no. And they don't ever fix it. That's the thing that pisses me off. Like, you still have this massive weak spot right here. I mean, come on. All right, so 8-7. Let's go look at some armor penetration analysis right fast. All right. Let's see. We got Germany. Who would we be facing off against? We'll go Russia, probably. All right, 8-0. We're at, what, 8-7, I think I said? All right, so let's grab something with a good cannon. All right, there we go. No. Well, actually, I think they all kind of get the same shell. So, okay, yeah, we'll go the 3B M2. All right, what y'all just freaking did? Oddly enough, you can actually shoot every bit of this stuff with no issue. I mean, hey, here, look at this. Yoink. Oh, wow, that actually ate that. Okay. But does everybody kind of get... Oh, hold on, let me get the A2GM launcher. Just yoink it right fast, yoink. Yeah, see, kersplat, the whole team's dead. There you go. See? That's what I'm talking about. Like, the commander cupola is the weak spot on all of these tanks, and they don't ever fix it. Like, I mean, so here's the M48 A1. Hello, big nuts. Here's the M60. They just made it bigger. The M60 A1 with the AOS, which is the better turret. The M60 Rise, which has ERA. Sorry, voice crack. And then the M60 A3 TTS with a 105, and they still have the massive freaking cannon thing on here. It's a cannon magnet. I'll tell you, the only time it actually gets better is when they finally take the M60 and give it an Abrams hull, and then they finally get rid of the massive Commander Cupola, but now you got a baby Abrams. Why? Oh. If we will take a moment, we will go see why Israel is superior. Now stay with me for a second. All right, so here you got Magok 1 and 2. They both have the same turret problem, right? Then we go down to the Magok 3. Look at that. Look at how much better that looks. An armored... Don't pay attention to the eyeballs. An armored turret. I mean, we're not going to talk about all the ERA and stuff they slap on it, but it kind of proves a point. You also get the Magok, which, as you can see, gets rid of the issue. Okay. You get the Magok 6, which also gets rid of the issue. The Magok 6A is the new AOS turret. So, obviously, they just got it. They haven't modified it yet. Right? Then you got the 6B, which, look at that. They upgraded it. They got rid of that massive freaking turret problem. And if you pay attention, and it's pretty much proven in every tank that you play with a Commander Cupola, the American, hold on, I will actually give a few examples. It's harder to hit some of these, but you can do it. The Jumbo Shermans, you can kill them that way. The T-34s, the T-26s, the T-70, or T-75, the T-95 series. I've even been murdered in the T-32 series by the Commander Cupola. The Germans, the Tiger 1, the Tiger H1, pretty much everybody thinks, when they think Tiger, they think that, right? Guess what? Commander Cupola is an issue. If you go over to the IS-1, guess what? The freaking Commander Cupola is an issue. The IS-2. Now, the IS-3 does get rid of it, so, you know, props to the Russians. We're not even going to associate with Britain right now. Or Japan. But, you know, yeah, words are not wording, sorry. It proves a point. Anytime that you see a massive Commander Cupola on any of the tanks in this game, most of the time, if you can get a shot on that Commander Cupola, it will somehow manage to ricochet down and murder the crew. Now, I'm going to play one match of this lovely game. Hello, John. And I am going to go on ahead after I do that. And I gotta go take care of my brother, so y'all are just gonna have to be patient. Patience is key. Too bad I don't have any. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, though. This morning when I started trying to stream, if you were up this morning, Chris, shout out to him, he actually ended up trying to help me out with it through a disabled stream. This morning I was getting a 403 error forbidden code, and you know, for probably a good hour I was just sitting here just trying to spam it to get it to work, because I've had one of two things happen before when I've had that one pop up. One, it's because of the fact I'm using the same title too much, and it registers as a, I guess, copy and paste stream. And so they won't let me stream it. So I change it a little bit and I stream and it works. That's been what's happened most of the time. And, you know, it fixes itself, whatever. But this morning's case, I changed it numerous times, tried it not only on the PlayStation, but on my computer. Nothing. It would not stream anything. So Chris helped me, and he was like, well, and he actually came up with the idea. He was like, well, maybe they're like disabling it so that they can conduct an investigation. Because I mentioned, well, somebody possibly reported one of the streams for some odd reason. Maybe I said something they didn't like or something, you know? And, you know, he's like, well, yeah, YouTube does disable stuff in order to commence investigations. So he deduced that's what it was. You made a mistake. I did not. I'm the better version of you. Can you get a toe? Hold on. I gotta say it. It's too easy. I'm like an evil gremlin. Anyway, serious again time. Oh, look, the French are here. Is he blind? I'm gonna go with a yes. And people wonder why I like the M48. No reason. I don't like this particular model of the engine setup, but I do like the M48. To be fair, I do like the M48, just not this particular model. Wait, there's two of them?! I killed one, I don't care if the other one kills me. It was worth it in the end. There's a lot of attention to the map, and then I'm like, well, I can't exactly do everything. Also, M48 is still good, I promise. There's a what? That guy had the same reaction as me, like an effing mouse. Oh, he's angry. Oh! Okay, I deserved that, to be honest. Alright, well, I have a 120 that says hello. Give me a moment. The mouse has a visitor. But yeah, this is another perfect example of Commander Cupola issues. If anybody smacks this thing with a high enough armor piercing or HE round, whammy kablam. Okay. T-34, you better know what you're doing, dude. Also, I don't care what anyone says, this is a M48 chassis. It's actually slightly different, but, I mean, it's still the same idea. What happened to the mouse? Did he move? Oh, come on, that should have took his transmission. I want a rematch! I do like this tank. I do like the way it somewhat looks. Oh no. The Tiger has claimed another victim. That's okay though, I claimed mine too. His entire turret just went poof. I play on a PS5. The only good one. Well, that's not true. To give you a more accurate description, I play on a PS5 Slim disc. Yes, call me old-fashioned, but I love my discs. Excuse me. Oh my god! Please tell me that was filming. That was epic. Can we get a replay, please? How much ammunition was that man packing? Amateur! You again. Guys, I'm in trouble. My reload is not fast, and, well, to put it blatantly, help! Oh no, there's one of those. Okay, that one's no longer an issue. Oh, but he was. Are you kidding me right now? You mean to tell me the only thing I have access to are the lower BR things? Come on! Well, actually, excuse me, that's wrong. The A2D is not a prop plane, it is a turboprop, and it would like to be labeled as such. But anyway, I must go say hello to the Ferdy. The Ferdy needs a hello. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. I missed all those bombs! Ah! This is why you don't launch rockets before you launch the bombs! Who that is. Anyway, I'll be back. I gotta go take care of my brother. Oh, Chris, you coming in doing that, Chris? You should have heard me when I first got the stream started. I'll be so glad to get done with the American tree. I sounded like a madman. I'm back. Chris, would you like to join us too, or what? But yeah, I get the feeling, Chris. What me and you kind of deduced was the issue, because as you can see, we're back. So, Big Nuts, you don't get to leave. Once you're here, you're stuck. Oh. Chris, I feel like I have to ask you if you're using a PS4 or a PS5. Wait, hold on. Why are you having nothing but issues out of PS5s when mine acts just fine? Well, I bring out a medium tank, and you bring out Goliath? What is this? David and Goliath work together? I'm done with you. Eat my exhaust dust. Also, I wonder how they change the oil in a tank like this too. I'm thinking, sorry, the inner mechanic in me came out for a second. I'm sorry. Would you stop shooting me? Also, we got up tiered to 8-3. Have fun. Why do I hear just I gotta admit though, I do really love the sound of the BTR-80's gun. It's a really good sound. Like, can you imagine hearing that if you're like a freaking infantryman? Oh no. I missed! Oh god! He doesn't like surprises! Please reload faster. Aww. Thank you. What? I was trying to help you out, you dumbass. You don't want to be a jackass about it? Go fucking die. Damn. Fuck it. If I die, I die. Oh shit. Wait a minute, where'd you come from? Sir, surrender to me now, and you don't get to die. I don't know anymore. Sir? Sir, hey. Well, yes. Yes. You know, to be honest, that was a massive risk I took anyway, so. Exposing my ass like that to the enemy wasn't smart, so. No biggie. Alright, who brought out Grandpa? Friggin'. I'll get there eventually. Well, I can't really say anything considering my teammate is in the ultimate grandpa, but actually, would we call the mouse the grandpa? Or would we call him like he drunk too much protein when he was younger, now he's way too freaking buffed, but he's still like 95 years old grandpa? I don't know. We just call him Buff Grandpa. Can we just call him that? Is that the code name for the mouse now? Buff Grandpa? Yeah. Not gonna lie, that is an awesome sounding code name. Buff Grandpa! Buff Grandpa! I repeat, there's a Buff Grandpa! We could always just call him Marshmallow. Also, what was everybody's fascination with that particular artist at one point? Like, I remember he was like all the freaking hype. Was that a bomb? My track. Like, he was like all the hype when I was... Machine gun ready for action. He was all the hype when, like, I was in school and all. It was Marshmallow, and then, like, he lost popularity. Like it was nobody's business. You know, I don't like sitting sideways. Am I being artied now? Okay, what else is broken? Ow. Oh well, there was an attempt. Alright, let me rotate. Oh, there you are. What even are you? Oh, I see you now. Dude, you're way the flip out there. What are you doing all the way over here? Now shut the hell up. Sit the hell down. And leave me the fuck alone. That was the luckiest damn shot you will ever see me take. Excuse me. I'm trying to cut back on the cussing. That was the luckiest shot you will ever hear me or see me take. Sir, your turret ejected from your vehicle. Oh, really? Wait, what's that whistling? Bomb lands beside me. Oh, that's what it... Where did he go? Oh, no. Angle slightly. Right on the turret. See, that's what I'm talking about. The commander cupola is always the issue. Right on the commander cupola. That's it. They've pissed me off for the last time. I'm Batman. Hey, helicopter, do drop. I don't know what the flip your name is. Go to A. You know, the point in which you are needed. Wow. That dude just murdered his own teammate for no reason. I gotta admit though, I can't wait to get this thing working at full force. This thing will be a devastating weapon if it works. I like how spread out the crew is in it too. That's really nice. Alright, I don't know which way to aim, so... that way. That way would be the accurate way in which I need to aim. I love how I looked in the sight and then there's just a tank staring at me. I can't do anything because there's two vehicles in which would like to see my information, and one of them really wants to murder me. So, nope, there's more than one. Oh, that was explosive. Okay, I can't see Mr. Autoloader over here. Oh, that's Russian. Yeah, that's not smart for me to try and attack. Wait, he's got a 122. I got a 120. Is my reload faster? Doesn't matter now. Whee! All right, hold on. I gotta keep an eye on the autoloaders. There's like two of them, so it's making things a little bit more difficult than they probably should be, but... Dude, hold on, I'm coming. Alright, they got the AMX that I was worried about over there, so now there's just this guy. Where is he? You know, I normally say, where is he, and then immediately explode, so... Okay, he's not on the point, I know that much. Okay, I get it. Oh, I hate not being able to see. Bushes. Be gone. I don't know. Alright, where is he at, dude? Okay, no, there was something French over here. Oh, he killed the French thing. Never mind. I failed to see the part where he murdered the Frenchman. Get him, little fella! I'm currently indisposed. No! The Corsair killed him! That was like the most hurt no you'll ever hear, too. Alright, well there's a AMX-10 that would like to speak with me, so... What in the world? Oh no, not that. Anything but that. Alright, well that one's took care of. Yeah, a light tank that I happen to not be able to murder. Don't you do it. No. Oh, I got him. We're good. But now we have another issue. Oh, they brought another one! No. What? You missed? No. Please. Please. There was so much death and destruction. Hey, I got fourth somehow in all of that, so I'll take it. In all of the chaos that just happened, I somehow managed to get fourth place. How, I don't know. But hey, we'll take it, you know? Just one of those days. We'll take what we can get. Okay. Also, guys, a little update on another game that I'm currently playing and live streaming. I know it's not... Actually, excuse me. That's not true. I say that it's not as popular, but let's go to our viewers. All right, so right now, as it stands, the one in which I'm live streaming right now has 13 views. Now, obviously, when I get done, you know, normally it'll have higher than that. Yesterday, the only thing I streamed, I'm not even joking you, the last 2 streams that I've done have been Railroads Online. The one I did 2 days ago, 63 views for 2 hours and 3 minutes and 36 seconds. For almost 4 hours on Railroads Online again, 107 views. Now, if I go to popular, my highest view was, oh my, it's jumped up a lot. Oh my, oh my. Oh, I got a copyright on that one. I need to fix that right fast. But, dear Lord, there's a lot of these early ones that got like a copyright. It's funny to me though how the ones that like are a year ago got a few here and there, but let's see, 107 should place it. Wow, okay, so yeah, we're doing really good, guys. And again, I don't really worry about numbers until I see the number 107 pop up in the freaking thing and I'm like blown away. Like, guys, I will tell you, when I stream games like Railroads Online, SnowRunner, Red Dead Redemption, stuff like that, and I never expect it to do good because this channel was founded on War Thunder. It's always played War Thunder. So if the algorithm for me is like any of the YouTubers who are monetized, normally if I do a live stream with a different game, it completely screws it up, right? But when I see numbers like that for a game that I don't normally play, it blows my mind. Because again, I don't normally play games like that. Normally it's just War Thunder. So it's kind of crazy to me a lot of times when stuff like that happens. In a good way, though. Not like a, oh my gosh, I didn't want that to do good. No, I want all my stuff to do good. I want you guys to watch it. I want you guys to enjoy it. And I'm glad when you guys do. But it's a surprise when a stream like that doesn't do good, or does do good, because I don't expect it to. Also, the enemy is here. Ow! I just got here. Would you not hit me? Abusive? Jeez. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Please, ow. Okay, that was deserved. I'd be so glad when I get EDFS. There's a tree blocking my view of a tank that can kill me. My engine is destroyed, and he's hiding behind the smoke. Okay, I'm starting, I'm moving too. No! I heard the dink and I thought I was dead. We're talking about Roads Online. I had a lot of fun yesterday playing that, honestly, though. Ah, God! Sorry! You got me killed, Gepard. Thanks a lot. Yeah, okay. Blame everyone else for your mistakes, dude. Yeah, real smart. Can I go play with the tanks, Father? I don't want to play with those tanks. Forget this. I didn't get notified as to what it was about. All I can tell you is that I'm assuming somebody reported one of my streams for some odd reason, and they did an investigation, so they disabled me live streaming anymore for a little bit. But everything's fine, everything's peachy now, so we're okay. Doesn't matter. Ah, to get with the Falcon! I've been Falcon hawked. No, wait, hold on, no. That was the wrong thing. Falcon kicked, that's what it was. Falcon kick. Anyone remember that one? I'm sorry, I'm dating myself with old memes, I'm sorry. That's it, no, I'm bringing out the Chungus. You know, I only recently figured out that the Chungus was actually in an old Looney Tunes episode, and people actually found it and made it a meme. Wait, hold on. Is that literally how far you made it? You didn't make it any farther? Okay, somebody's got to take out the... Thank you for killing the Falcon. Thank you. I want to play some more Railroads Online, if I'm being honest. I always have loved my Railroads Online stuff. Oh no. Bomb. Tow hook. Here, I'll just... Here we go. Yeah. Here. That's dead. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh my God! Explosive. Ooh. Wait, did I get a... Oh, I did get a cool camo for this. Ooh. I like this, too. This is cool. Hey, Torpedo, come here. I want to show you my cool skin. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Look. Look. Ain't it cool? Alright, I gotta go. I gotta go fight the battles. You know, I'll be glad when I get to a higher BR. This will be fun. Excuse me. Thank you. I don't want to push you and get you killed, but... Excuse me, sir. Wait, what? Where the flip is he? Oh, he's on the street. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a permit to be here? Sir? Sir? It was a drive-by shooting. Alright, now, I'm gonna go this way. My puns are complete. I'm very punny. Hehehe. And that's a MiG-15. I'm not sure I want to come out from hiding. Yep, I'm gonna stay in here. It's safer here. I think. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes. Alright guys, we gotta cap the point. Alright, we capped it. Let's go. Keep moving, soldiers. Do not fall back. Continue moving. Oh my! You're welcome. And again from that side, I swear. Thank you. I just really cannot get lucky today. 42 seconds. Hey, mouse. Yeah, you'll be a perfect candidate to help me. I do gotta admit, the turret on this thing is like really, really weird. No, dude, don't get any closer to me, you'll explode. Oh my Jesus, please, turret.
Roger.
Yeah, I noticed. What? Run! Run! Run, little one! Why is he more focused on you? Yeah, that's right. Focus on me. Focus on me. Yeah, I'm the target here. Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. No. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Thank you. Thank you, little buddy. You're so helpful. I'd give you a head pet if I wasn't dead. Right in the face, dude. How do I manage to get like some of the most perfectly timed comments sometimes? It's like, I'd give you a head pat if I wasn't dunk dead. Alright guys, we got this one in the bag if we can manage to survive long enough. Hey, does anybody have that IS-6 or do I need to drop a payload of 4 250s on his face and 2 rockets? And my plane, because we all know that I'm horrible at air support in a jet. Now you give me a Corsair, I am the best freaking air support anyone can ask for. Some reason. But do not ask me. Alright, I'm on the way. This thing isn't fast. Well, it's a jet. I'd hope it was fast, but it's not. Alright, I'm inbound. Air brakes out. Mark, again. Oh, you're dead. No, you're still alive. Oh, I see him. He's firing right here, right? Right here. My wing! I still dropped the payload! I still dropped the payload! Payload out! I smacked him. I smacked him real good. Wait, did I get an enemy kill assist for that? I hit him. I'll take an enemy kill assist for that. Thank you, dude. No! We've lost our Huey! Bail out! Bail out! I don't think there was much for him to bail out of. I didn't do that. Gwen Stacy. Of course, gotta be a Spider-Man fan. Cause isn't Gwen Stacy the female Spider-Man that people really like apparently or whatever? AMX-50, I'm glad he took care of that. I would have never been able to do that. Oh no! No! Ooh, thank you, building. Okay, I'm back. Get in here, come on, dumb dog. Is Chris back yet, or did he die? It would seem that he died. Oh, darn it. Just the, oh, darn it. Chris is now questioning the, why does he sound disappointed that I'm not dead? And then it's going to be like a toe baiter realization. Wait a minute! I'm glad I'm not the only one that did that. Get in here! Hurry up, you little rugrat! Whoops. That's just a natural. Mama? What the? Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, that's right. I got ammunition too. Oh, sorry, Tiger. Okay, never mind. Hey, Tiger, go ahead. Yeah. Oh, that is like the worst spot for him to get hit at, too. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Hold on. Thank you for killing that. Ow! What the? Where? Was rude. You know, I can always tell when there is an American server because they think cussing at one another will fix their issues. Alright, well, I'm following you. You're the big behemoth that can save all of our lives. This ain't a good idea for me. Alright, we're good. Oh no, there's more! Hey, there's a hoe rope prototype somewhere. I'm gonna... I made a mistake! What? I made a bigger mistake! Oh, oh no. No, that's dead. No, don't do it. His transmission's out. Good job. Alright, I'm scared. Excuse me, sir. Hello, how are you? Thank you. Here, let me block the shot. There we go. And then I shall do this. Oh, he's just waiting on me to poke that corner. Like, he wants me to poke that corner. I've been smacked. It's okay though, I took his engine. Say you're sorry. Say sorry. Just say sorry. Oh shit. Oh my. Well.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack. Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map.
What did I even do? Just for shits and giggles. Fatty Cakes, most American name right there. Yeah, 9K most likely. Good luck. We're both gonna need it. I hear threats. You know, I like and hate this tank at the same time. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Nothing so far. I made a mistake, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Wait. I have never reversed out of there so fast. Oh no! Okay, no, 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 no. You! You again! You again! Cheeky bastard! I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Let's see what's behind door number 1. I regret my decision. Well, it seems... No, wait, hold on, I got this. Okay, yeah, let's just... Oh my Jesus, why are there so many of you? Did I just reach the Russian Armada? Alright, dude, sorry. Alright, I gotta push forward. Uh-huh. Ah, shit. There's more than one over here. I gotta back up. Nope, didn't matter. Alright, well, heavily armed with a decent reload or prey. I'm gonna go with prey here. Did that one guy finally fucking leave? No, of course not. He's still here, isn't he? Yeah, of course. Oh, he wasn't wrong about them spawn camping us. Where's that guy at? Oh, okay, so he's over there. Hold on, I'll get him. Yeah, is the M48A2 the one with the new engine upgrades? I haven't played it yet, so I wouldn't know. Or I haven't played it extensively, I guess is the way I should put that. There's so many rockets going in at the guy, too. Oh shit, he's expecting me. Son of a... Did they kill the other guy? They did. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We died anyway, so... I was just gonna ram him to death. All right, finally I get the Heat FS, which is one of the better shells. All right, how long have we been streaming? An hour and 33. I don't know if I can do this grind for another 30-ish minutes. Also, hold on. I wanna answer my own question. I asked if the A2 version was the upgraded version. It is. Okay, so the one the American tree has is the one with the, I guess, I don't know what the big difference between the one that I have and the one that you have is, other than an engine upgrade. But personally for me, I think this engine upgrade, or the engine setup, looks better on this one. I really do. Like, don't get me wrong, I mean, I love the M48A1. I like how like flat the thing looks and all. But when you look at horsepower, you get 716 horsepower out of that. And I gotta find it. Give me a second. There it is. Whereas you're getting 730 out of this one. So, in my opinion, I think this one, and this one looks like it's air cooled. Oh, it has a laser rangefinder too? Is that a modification? I don't see it, but yeah, okay. It has the same shells, which I've already unlocked for it, so yeah. Like, quite literally, the only difference between the M48A1 and A2 is the fact that it has that engine upgrade. There's no other difference that I can tell. By the way, I still can't believe that somehow I managed to screw up as bad as I did. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. I really don't want to mess with Mousy. I love the mouse, don't get me wrong, but you see how much crap I have to grind in order to get it spaded. But I want to ask an opinion for all who's here and normally all who participate in the for all who participate in like the naval customs when we do them and all. Would y'all prefer if I continued on the path of battleships like this one? Or would you rather me go back to doing what I was doing and try and get the cruisers the rest of the way? Because I forgot to get all the cruisers and stuff in all of these different nations. Also, what in the world? Oh, I forgot I gotta get that. Yeah, okay. Because as you can see, every other nation is at rank 4, whereas Germany and America have somehow made it, by my mistake, to rank 5. Also, there is the issue of some people, not going to name any names because that would be rude. There is the issue of some people getting their Japanese warships a little bit too modified or whatever, and trying a little too hard to kill me at points in time. So I'm thinking about, like, alright, so you guys see how much it would cost me to completely purchase all the modifications. Wyoming, which is the new one I bought, and the Texas, which is this one. Let's be honest, Miguel, who else that plays naval do you know? Okay. I don't play naval. I just grind naval for some strange reason. I'm thinking probably what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do it with the cruisers or anything, because honestly the cruisers I'm not really too worried about. The cruisers can defend themselves pretty accurately, pretty good, except for some of them. But, you know, I'm going for battleships now. So I'm kind of thinking, all right, so as you guys can see, I got all these leveled out, right? But if I go over here to this one, you guys see how much it costs just to get this thing. I mean, granted, I could take these, grind them out like a madman, and spade them out as much as possible before purchasing anything. But, oh wow. Wait, purchase all researched. Oh, just the research. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so hold on. If we go to one that doesn't have any research at all. I said any research at all, darn it. Cleveland then. We'll go to the Cleveland. Yeah, you see how much it's costing me for modifications alone, and that's just at 5.3 or whatever. But anyway, yeah, why not? Let's go. We'll do one match. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's the fastest this thing will ever go. Ow. Can you move, please? Thank you. I'm trying to turn, and it's like this. So I've noticed there's a few heavy tanks over here I might be able to murder. The Tiger II is very nicely trying to push me, but I don't think he realizes that by him doing that, he's killing me slowly. Oh, please don't push me. The reload on this thing is enough. Alright, oh, thank you. Hey, can you shoot down the other three? I can't see nothing right now, man. How did that perfectly land on that other tree? Hold on. Are you sure it's a good idea for us to be sitting here? Oh my God! And the reload begins again. What are you getting shot by? He must not be able to see me too well. My track's out. Right there. I've got two different vehicles trying to murder me. One just got slapped. My other track is out now. This is lovely. Dude, it takes me so long to reload this gun. He's trying to kill me. Thank you. Oh, I just realized what that is. I'm not moving, by the way. You cannot pay me enough money to move right now. I'm a brick wall. You know, I forget. Uh-oh. How good's our barrel depression? He brought another one. Dude, I'm telling you, the moment that little prick pokes out, I want him dead. I hit him, but I didn't do anything. He knows the 75s have APHE or whatever, so... Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time. There we go. I got that one. Go away. I'm being slapped. I gotta push forward slightly. Hi. Okay, this is starting to piss me off. I'm getting slapped from C. What the Hellcat? Yeah. Good news, I have more elevate. What the? They're using that rock to their advantage. I'm about to charge. I swear one more time of getting shot, I'm going to scream. Turtle, 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 turtle. The turtle left, we're good. Dude, every time I fire, they want to kill me. Move! Move now! Move right now! Dang it! I missed, but I'm attempting. Come on. My elevation's killing me here. He's down. Good news, I still have enough to bring out the mouse if I want to bring it out again. Oh, well, this isn't. Alright, it'd be great if I could rotate this turn a little bit better. There we go. And my gunner's dead. Alright, well, Oh, he brought another one. Oh, well. That was short-lived. Good news, though, like I said. I got another one. I swear if I get bombed again. What exactly was that guy's plan? Also, be aware there are going to be two coming down there. So I might charge down that way. Is that a Nash horn? No, but it looks like one. From that angle, it looked like a Nash horn. You know, I want to see what I'm going to call the mini Nash horn, which is quite literally just the martyr, but the gun and all is pushed back. His engine's out. He took my track. No, you did. Stop it. Stop it. Why am I not killing him? Go away. We had a deal. I'm back after getting kicked out by my parents for playing the game too good. What? I'm confused. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm with Chris. What? Why does that not make sense? HMS Daring. Diana. I don't really see a big difference between these two vessels, by the way, except one has torpedoes and the other one doesn't. I like this one the most, though. Like, this is prime, beautiful time. I mean, even though it is an Australian vessel, well, it's actually British, but the Australians got it. But we're not getting into technicality here. I find it interesting how the Australians were like, well, you know, we're getting out of that age of really needing guns. Anti-aircraft guns. Just freaking slap, 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 slap. Oh, wait, we need some more. Just everywhere. Well, for me, it's not the third, but yes. NZS Linder. I actually really like the Linder. Or is it Leander? Chris, am I pronouncing it wrong? You're the British person. Is it Leander or Linder? Oh. Well, happy birthday, Chris. You know, I love how we mentioned earlier about that certain person that likes to be way too much of a tryhard when it comes to Japanese naval, and then I start looking at boats, and then he appears magically. I wonder who that could be. I don't know. Who could that be? Chris, you never did answer my question. Am I pronouncing it wrong or correctly? Is it Leander or Leander? Or is it neither and I'm just completely screwing up? Leander, okay. I kind of like the sound of Leander, though. The Leander class was the most strongest of them all. Anyway, the HMS York. Oddly enough, like the York reminds me of like the country class, but Britain was like but it looks like the York class is basically like Britain's attempt to, I'm not going to say dumb it down, but be more cost effective when building their vessels. We're not naming boats and pronouncing them Leander. I mean, you did call some of your boats HMS Invincible. You would think the British would have learned their lesson when they called the Titanic unsinkable, and then look what happened to it. But no, HMS Invincible. Yeah, how'd that work out for you? The Southampton, though, is chef's kiss beautiful. I feel like at any moment there's going to be a knock on my front door and it's going to be Chris with a Tomahawk cruise missile. I'm still mad at the British, by the way. The Dreadnought, one of the most successful British battleships that I know of, that anybody knows of, and you scrap it. It's like, oh, we don't need this anymore. Yoink. And then it's like, oh, but we really like this light cruiser thing, so we're going to put this in the middle of London and make it virtually impossible to get to it, because the fact that if you make a wrong turn, you might end up in the freaking Lake of London or whatever they call it. But no, forget the Dreadnought. No, it's just our most successful battleship. We don't care. My God! I love out of all the things I just said, that was the one thing that drew Chris's attention. The Lake of London. Freaking insult him and call him Aussie? No, that doesn't draw his attention. You say the Lake of London, and he's after you with everything the British has. And we can't forget the HMS Glorious, probably one of my favorite British warships, or should I say British warship conversions of all time. And I love it because not a lot of people know the history of the HMS Glorious. Like the HMS Glorious, if I remember correctly, actually, hold on. I'll read what it says on the War Thunder wiki, so I'm not getting anything wrong. One of the trio of the Courageous class large light cruisers. Huh? The HMS Glorious is designed perfectly encapsulates First Sea Lord John Jackie Fisher's obsession with superior speed and firepower. Built with his Baltic project in mind, the ship was designed with high speed and large guns to devastate enemy cruisers while having a shallow draft to allow operations supporting coastal landings in the Baltics. Well, that's actually really smart. Despite being a capital ship, it was designed with paper-thin armor, partially to allow for the high speed and partially to get around a restriction imposed by the government on the construction of new capital ships, with First Sea Lord Fisher presenting the ship as simply large light cruisers. In fact, the ships were so lightly built that the lead ship, HMS Courageous, took no insignificant structure damage in rough seas during sea trials, bulking the hull and deck in several places, shearing off rivets and allowing water to pour in. For the Glorious, she saw only a brief action in her large light cruiser configuration. In the Second Battle of Helgoland, Bight, she was forced to retreat after a shell and her forward 15-inch turret permanently detonated inside, or prematurely detonated inside the barrel. After the Great War ended, such a specified ship like the Courageous class were deemed unnecessary, and all three of the Courageous class were converted into aircraft carriers to make better use of the hull and to avoid being scrapped altogether by restrictions imposed by the Washington Naval Treaty. In her aircraft carrier configuration, HMS Glorious would go on to serve until the early stage of World War II. After being recalled from the haunt of the Admiral Graf Spee in 1940 to evaluate British aircraft from Norway, Glorious was intercepted and sunk by German battleships Scharnhorst and Gneisenau on the 8th of June 1940 with over 1,200 losses of lives. So, yeah, unfortunately it doesn't really go into great detail, but I just actually learned a little bit about it too. But I actually like the history. I mean, I like the idea of a warship that's built to help with several different things. But unfortunately, they don't supply pictures. This thing went through two refittings. So not only was it built like this, they refitted it to make it an aircraft carrier, but to make it cheap, they left the funnel and bridge in the middle of the ship on the first refit. And it served as an aircraft carrier for like biplanes and stuff like that, early warplanes, right? Naval warplanes. Then, right before World War II started, they put her into a refit again, removed the bridge and the funnel, moved them, and thus you have the one that you can see in Atlantic Fleet, You can probably look up pictures of it. But the funny thing was, on the later version of the Glorious class of aircraft carrier, or the HMS Glorious, the flight deck wasn't level. On the very forward section, there is a lip that jumps up and then flattens out. I have never been able to figure out why they did that, but it is weird to me. But I love the HMS Glorious's story, because this vessel did bout near everything. Yes, while it is unfortunately weakly armored and all that good stuff, it's built to be fast. 31 miles an hour, that is speedy for 5.7 for a cruiser. I mean, yeah, it lacks firepower for what else you're going against, but it's beautiful in its own way. You know that one song, everything is beautiful in its own way. They're talking about the Glorious. The HMS Orion. Centurion. Ooh. I don't know why, but I've always been fascinated with like the different designs that the British came up with for their things. The Queen Mary. Oddly enough, the Queen Mary just looks weird, but I like it. It's a good weird. It's one of those happy weirds, you know. All right. I need a British expert. Marlborough. Is that how? Marlborough? I don't know. It's things. We're just gonna call it Marty for now. Marty the battleship. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now remember I said everything is beautiful in its own way. Okay, we're gonna need severely some everything is beautiful in its own way over here. This is this is quite literally the British saying, put all the bloody guns up front and then put all the secondaries and all the lovely things like AA guns and the bridge and all that at the back, and we'll just manage it the way we have it and we'll just make it work. And then it's like, that is the end result. I hope the history on that thing is not very extensive, because I really don't want to read about it. Now, Repulse and Renown are some of my favorite battle cruisers that the British made. I mean, look at this thing. All right, so basically, think of it as an HMS Glorious, but better. As you can see, it's the same design, got the same anti-air, secondaries, whatever. You've even got freaking aircraft hangars on this thing. Like you've got everything with this cruiser, battle cruiser. That word, yeah. And then we have this. You're not so strong when a 14-inch shell lands in your deck, are you, Hood? Huh? Kaboom! No, I can imagine the HMS Hood being like, "Hey guys, watch this!" Freaking explodes. Oh well, no wonder the freaking Germans saw you. You got this on. What are these camos? And then, let's see, we got the Prince of Wales. Now, Britain, I know that you're jealous of the French and their really cool fast battleship. Okay, but that doesn't give you the right to try and put four barrels in one turret and try to make it work, okay? Do like the Americans and stick with 3. It'll work better for you, as it proved in the Battle of the Denmark Strait. I so am pissing Chris off with that comment. I know it, and I'm going to laugh my ass off. Chris is probably sitting at his desk right now like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And then all of a sudden, all his mom hears in the freaking back room is, son of a bitch. How long have we been live now? All right, cool. We've been live now for 2 hours. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to call this for tonight. I hope everybody enjoyed watching me, I guess, suffer. I don't know what to call this anymore. Yeah, And, sir, when you call an American uncultured, I have no choice but to go back and look at all of the different things that happened to your country. You got beat by the French. Don't forget that, Chris. You got your ass handed to you by a buttload of farmers and Frenchmen. No, the British, when they see farmers, oh, we'll be fine, we'd be fine. Then the French show up, oh shit. So, Chris, just remember, mate, the British had their asses handed to them by some Frenchmen and some farmers. Hold on, let me do my southern accent. The British had their asses handed to the French. Or, no, the British had their asses handed to them by the French and farmers. The Scots Greys, I don't know what that is. I'm assuming this like the Scottish. Honestly though, if I was back in that time period, I'd be afraid of the Scottish too. But anyway, or the Irish really. Oh, the cavalry, But anyway, yeah, we're not going to talk about the cavalry during British times, and all the lovely things that they decided was a good idea to do during the American Revolution. Yeah, we're not going to get into that. But anyway, I hope everybody has a lovely night. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.